To many people, the story I'm about to share will make no sense. In fact, if you're born after 1980 or thereabouts, you won't be able to relate to this at all. That's why sharing this is so important. This is my story from my childhood. I used to sit down with my entire family on Sunday to watch the latest movie on Doordarshan. Yes, people actually used to watch that channel at one time. Plus, another must-see was all the newest songs on a special show called Chitrahar on Wednesday nights. Those were the days when DD was the only channel available on TV. Think about that. A single TV channel compared to all that we have right now. Like I said, many won't be able to relate to this at all, but you can imagine it, right? So much has changed over the years. Now we have hundreds of TV channels and content is produced in every language. And with the advent of the internet, we have witnessed a massive shift in the way we consume this content. We've gone from consuming daily soaps and shows on the big screen in our homes to watching content even on our smartphones. 2010 to 2019 has been a defining decade for over-the-top platforms. We've seen the rise of Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hotstar, and so many more platforms. Our viewing patterns have also dramatically changed. We now watch whatever we want, whenever we want, on our own terms. But what really makes us prefer OTT over TV? Now, one of the big reasons for this shift is because of the pandemic. With so many of us stuck at home, we subscribe to so many of these OTT platforms and now engrossed in them that we now watch content while even on the go. Another factor is that this content on these platforms is very different from what we've been watching on TV before. Shows that go deeper into a storyline and move away from the typical TV style of delivery. With so many of us switching to watching content on our smartphones, these devices also need to make sure that they are perfectly tuned in order to deliver a compelling viewing experience. Content is of course king, with the current audience rejecting a show or a movie almost instantly if they don't like it. Too many choices means there's no place for mediocrity. But what most people reject even quicker is a show that looks absolutely poor on their smartphone. Content that doesn't play well on a phone can be due to many reasons, including the chipset inside, the graphic processor, the screen, the display, the viewing angle, the colors, the resolution, or even poor network connectivity. What's even more annoying is that some phones just don't support certain formats of video playback, and that means you can't watch all the content that you really want. The need of the hour is a smartphone that is perfectly tuned in all ways for a great viewing experience. A smartphone that has a great processor will mean that it can handle anything thrown at it, and will also support all the necessary video formats to give you the best viewing experience. With its expertise in creating one of the best mobile platforms, Qualcomm is one company that is working for its consumer and aiming to give them the best smartphone experience possible. Today we'll talk to them and understand how our viewing pleasures are enhanced by the technologies that are inside our smartphones. So all of us are using all this technology, and we are, like I said, consuming more content than ever before. So we decided, let's find out from you what you think about all this consumption of so much of video on a smartphone.
If I'm out somewhere, I can watch it on the go.
You are watching the program absolutely uninterrupted.
Watching something on TV is more like you are just watching whatever is being shown to you.
The brightness level, the screen, the display.
If a phone has a good internet connection, it can give a good streaming experience.
Uninterrupted viewing, not many advertisements.
The processor is very important in a smartphone.
It is the one that decides the quality of the stream.
Having HD content means that video is more clear and I can see more details on my phone.
When we watch HD, then there is more clear pictures.
If you are watching HD, so the experience and the clarity which you experience in HD is much better.
I prefer full HD, at least full HD.
We'll start off with talking to Aitak Biber, Director Product Management, Qualcomm Technologies Incorporated. Thank you so much for joining us. Great to have you here. I'll start off with my first question. What are the essential ingredients that actually go on for making a good video experience on a smartphone?
Hi. Good connectivity, higher screen display resolution and screen size, realistic audio features, video codecs. All of these need to work perfectly. Even if one isn't up to the mark, your experience is affected. In our fast-paced life, watching movies can mean breaking away from set-off routine, something that's becoming increasingly difficult. With televisions becoming increasingly affordable and OTT services exploding with rich content, entertainment now waits for our convenience. Technology has evolved to create immersive experiences on a smartphone. This means that best video, audio streaming, and battery efficiency all come together within an individual personal space to help them tune out from the external world and lose themselves in the story they are hooked onto.
So how does Snapdragon actually enable these experiences?
Snapdragon incorporates leading cellular and Wi-Fi connectivity, support for aptX providing immersive audio, display resolutions up to UHD at high frame rate, and a set of hardware-based video decoders managing video streams efficiently. Nowadays, smartphones are able to bring alive stories and visual detail through efficient display technology in image processing algorithms. They drive engaging audio with audio codecs that are designed with consumer preferences in mind. The perfect combination of rich natural color and captivating audio makes binge watching a truly immersive pastime. Qualcomm's rich list of IPs such as power management chips, audio codecs, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth support for seamless networking and connectivity, and support for high-resolution rays enables a true cinema-like experience. The next time you binge watch your favorite series on your smartphone, take a moment to pause and acknowledge the hundreds or thousands of technology innovations that come together to make this happen.
Great. So what is the reason you have hardware-based decoders on the Snapdragon platform?
Decoding a video stream received from content servers can consume significant power when performed on a general-purpose CPU. The Snapdragon engine has specialized low-power, hardware-accelerated video decoders that are optimized for power and performance. The whole idea is to provide a superior viewing experience to consumers without draining the phone's battery. This ensures consumers can watch videos for longer durations. Since creating an immersive experience is such a complex affair, every aspect of it must be perfect. For spectacular video delivery, audio quality, and display refreshing calibration, a vast set of codecs and algorithms need to work seamlessly. Since entertainment is such an integral part of consumer behavior on a phone, offering a dedicated hardware codec frees up main processor for other critical tasks. It's a basic rule of computing that you have optimal experience when the load on general purpose CPU is always kept below a threshold. Offloading processor load to a purpose-built video circuitry improves performance, enhances efficiency, and ensures a very high quality of experience with video.
And to find out more, we spoke to Gaurav Rakshit, COO, Woot. Thank you so much for joining us. Great to have you here. I'll start off with my first question. Now, lots of people have started to consume their content on a smartphone on the go. What role is played by a processor in enabling a good experience on the phone?
You want to make sure that the quality of the experience that you're delivering isn't hindered because of things like frame rate rendering and things like that, which could make the video jerky or possibly out of sync if it's not able to process. I think that's kind of the role of a processor or other parts in the device. People just expect them to work seamlessly out of the box.
What challenges do you face to deliver better quality content?
As we start to penetrate lower and move into different strata of consumptions, audience strata that is, we're going to have to be able to respect every type of device that's going to be there consuming video. So I think that's going to be challenging in the years to come. It's still early days yet as we move into that world.
Now, in the future, what could change this experience? What do you look forward to should actually happen?
data speeds. I think 5G is around the corner. I think that's potentially the next real big disruptor in terms of how data will be consumed at the device level, and I think that can definitely afford step jump.